Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Up Your Experience podcast. And it's possible that this is a mistake. Okay, let's get this.
Not for me.
No, get that out of here. No, I'm not hearing that right now. After we just started talking about how this could be.
I'm flying a spaceship. I am great. I'm grand.
You're flying a spaceship to somewhere.
I made this ship.
That's what they want you to think, okay?
I had to put all the parts together. And it was not fun. You know how many pieces don't fit and you got to sit there and do this to actually try and get them to work because for some reason the mouse doesn't let you navigate?
I really enjoy the fact
build mode.
That when people watch the video and you do quick movements because you have Starfield open, your camera just says no and it lags behind and you're still talking and all of a sudden it's just back over real fast.
And my nickname is Mercury,
Oh, okay. I wasn't aware. My bad. To quote Bats before I started recording the episode, I look how he should feel, which is absolutely exhausted. But the thing is Bats is busy tomorrow, and I have a 14-hour day at a minimum on Tuesday. So in order to get this episode out on time, here we are, Sunday night.
I'm not busy during the day, but the afternoon I am. And that's when he likes to, get up and party.
Yeah.
And I like to be in bed.
Yeah. I know. I got you. So here we are on a Sunday evening, ready to talk about some video games that I wasn't sure if we're going to be ready to talk about or not. And honestly, I'm going to put this out there now. If we get off on a tangent, good luck on getting us back. Okay. I don't,
what does that?
I'm not sure we're going to come back from it. That's all I'm saying. I don't know that I have the energy to put forward to reel it in, and that's a scary time.
Yeah, because he's the one who usually stops me.
Yep. So that's the way of the road. That's kind of where we're at. And to think about this, and I guess we could put this out in the world. I haven't talked to Bats about this. This is an idea I've had, and I'm just going to throw it out there. And Bats can choose not to participate, but this will happen one way or another, hopefully once a month going forward.
Oh, man. I think do that to me.
Yeah. I think we should do a FAFO episode once a month.
Details. I need the deets.
No, that's exactly what it sounds like. It's just a FAFO episode where we don't have to necessarily talk about games of the week or whatever. It could be a specific topic.
We're just going to stand there silently and stare at each other.
No, we can
sometimes do hand movements.
No, I just think it'd be kind of fun to be a little bit more unfiltered, uncensored, maybe a little bit.
And complain mode? Mode?
And just kind of vibe out and talk about things, whether it's real life shenanigans, gaming, whatever. Those episodes would be labeled separately, and I don't know that there'll be a video for those episodes, but we'd upload to I will upload to as normal.
Ain't doing nothing.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad. But I'm thinking about it. It's an idea I've had out there. If the community thinks it's a good idea, let us know.
If we uploaded, the uploads would be bad.
Yeah, it's fine. But that's something I've been kind of thinking about is doing a FAFO episode once a month, kind of just doing something new. Maybe that's I know people have asked me about starting Patreon before. I just don't really want to deal with that, to be completely honest. I don't know that it would do a ton for either of us to do that, where it's just as easy to go sub to the Twitch channel and or donate and do it that way. And we can do things on that end.
Or push plays to get t-shirts done and buy t-shirts.
Yeah, I'm working on that. I'm trying to find out, I've been looking at heat presses or crickets, whatever they're called. Dude, I don't know what they're called. There's so many different things. I'm trying to find a good one for what we need. And once I get to that, then I have to find out, is
The
it
shirt.
a better? I'm not worried about the shirts. That part's fine. Is it's
I know,
it's
but what we talked about, and
no, that's the problem is this. I need to find out, is it cheaper for me to buy a thing to make the stickers that, so basically, essentially it's a sticker that you like on, for people that don't know, you put the shirt on a heat press, you lay down a sticker-esque thing, decal, whatever you want to call it, you close the machine, you keep it on there for like 30-45 seconds, and then it basically puts
Like
that image on your shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
And my debate is it cheaper to just order this sticker decal things, or is it cheaper for me to buy a printer that can do that? Essentially is where I'm at. So that's kind of where I'm stuck currently.
So the printer just gets it like oh, it gave me a new thing, but so the printer will just print it on the shirt itself.
Well, no,
instead of
like it would just print the
sticker,
decal,
or
just print the decal. Like I don't know, is
then you
it
stick it on there?
yeah, like is it cheaper for me to buy the things to just print off all of our own logos and stuff, or is it cheaper for me just to order them? It's not expensive to order them, from my understanding. Like it's pretty cheap from people I know that do it.
See, I don't 100% know.
All I know is like at the state track meet last year, you picked out your, like they had like t-shirt designs up, but really you picked out what shirt you wanted, and then you picked out what logos you wanted on it, and they said, cool, each logo was a certain price, and then boop, they put it on your shirt and you're good to go. It was like,
you looked into it more than I have.
so I've looked at the machine that they have. I'm just debating. My main issue right now is the logo situation, because either which way we go,
Yeah,
we're
you
gonna
had
have
a
to
lot of ideas.
we're gonna have to get some logos designed for
I
that.
still think a FAFO shirt
Well, yeah, there'd be a
would
FAFO
be
shirt.
awesome.
That's already ready to go.
It could say like FAFO in the front, and then have the saying in the back, but use the asterisks.
Yeah, or hear me out. Oh, okay, we're brainstorming on the podcast. This is where we're at. It says FAF. It says FAF on the front. If we get the pocketed shirts on the pocket, it has a little Up Your Experience logo. But on the back,
Ooh.
it's the graph, dude.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
The graph. Yeah.
It's the F around and find out graph. I would say
That
it, but then
would
I have to mark the episode as 18 plus. So I'm gonna try to avoid as many of those words for this episode. But
If I had that shirt, I would have one of those. It's totally random, but it made me think about it because you know how they have those pointer sticks.
yeah.
I would have one, and then I would go, okay, right here is where you're at. You're
Yeah.
heading here. You need to go down to here.
Yeah. Oh, I talked about this a long time ago, okay? Being a Vikings fan's hard. We already know that part. But my wife ordered me a Vikings jersey for Christmas last year, right?
Oh, I should have sent that gift.
Look.
That's hilarious.
They messed up my last name. Yeah, I know. I kind of doxed myself. My students already did it for me, though, so like really doesn't matter. And they obviously didn't spell my name right, and they refunded the whole entire jersey to her. They said, we screwed up. Here's your refund. So I have a free jersey. So that's pretty cool. Oh, man.
Now I gotta look at this. I know I thought of somebody.
Is it about us turning the ball over? Like, dude, okay. When Bats goes... No, I'm just going to lead this all into one shenanigans spiel right now. When Bats DMs me earlier, he goes, oh, are you tired because it's been a busy day? Bro, it's been a busy week. Okay, it was homecoming week at school, which for those that don't remember their high school days, let me inform you how this works. Every day is a theme. Okay, every day is a theme. Not only that, students were like in and out of classes, so it makes it really hard to manage your lesson plans and making sure like everything's on track. It just does. So like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, shenanigans out the window. Thursday, we have field day outside from 7:40 a.m. The day wraps up at 2:15, but then I have practice, which only like one person showed up to, which I figured, like we've been outside all day. Came home, did stuff with the kids, played with them, made sure homework was done. Vikings game was on. About lost my ever-loving mind that we fumbled the ball 5 times. And we lost the game by 6 points. One of those fumbles, okay, I get it. We're not a sports ball podcast. I don't care. This needs to be said. Okay, one of these fumbles is Justin Jefferson. If you know the Gritty, Justin Jefferson put the Gritty on the map. Okay, and he's diving for the end zone. For those that don't know football, that's how you score the points. And the football goes getting right across the line, and he lets go of it. He fumbles it into the end zone. And for those that don't know the NFL rule, if you fumble anywhere else on the field, and it goes out of bounds, that's just where the ball is spotted. But if you fumble it into the end zone and it goes out of bounds, it is now the opposing team's ball, even though they didn't recover it. So that's what happened to us when we lost by 6 points, and that 6 points would have been acquired right there on that fumble. So that's where my life was that evening. I went to bed depressed.
I may be ruining your day.
Nah, I'm gonna look at this in a second. Friday, full day of school, went to the homecoming game. And, you know, it made me feel better about my Vikings loss because we left and it was 36-0 at halftime. We were not winning. It was our homecoming game, Bats. We were losing 36-0.
Rip.
And then yesterday, woke up, got breakfast for everybody, was all excited, got home. I was like, I'm going to play a little bit of Madden, was grinding some stuff out, get an email that the birthday party we were supposed to go to is canceled because of rain. And I was like, okay. Took the boys to get haircuts, bought birthday present for a birthday party that was today, came home, and I was like, you know what? I need a mental reset. On Friday, I hit a point on Friday where the mental wall just collapsed upon me to where I couldn't deal with sound anymore. And I just like laid my head down for like 40 minutes. Like I just was like, I don't need to sleep. I just need silence for my brain to be able to function. And yeah, that continued into Saturday. I did do a crazy 5K on
Let's go.
Saturday. It was pouring rain, about 65 degrees. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to push myself like super hard today, but I am going to like try to stay as consistent as possible about my time and not slow down. And I did just that. I ran my 5K in under 26 minutes. Didn't feel winded at the end of it. But my first mile was 8:48, and every mile got faster after that. My last mile was almost 8 minutes flat, which that is not how I normally run. Usually I start faster and then like progressively fall off, which is how most runners typically run. But felt really good. And then today there was birthday parties galore outside, did a bunch of more house chores. And yeah, that's why I'm exhausted. It was hard for me to do my hundreds today, man. All right, you sent me a picture.
Okay. They made a meme out of that saying Viking fan about to give it all up.
That is not okay.
Especially because you got caught in 4K.
That's crazy, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, dude, I was like, I need to send this to Blaze.
It's rough out there as a Viking fan. Someone, I'm not going to name them because they are a good friend of mine, and I don't think they listen to the podcast, but I'm not going to throw their name out there. But they're like, our defense sucks. And I'm like, yeah, if you play defense for 40 freaking minutes of a 60-minute game, you'd probably be playing bad too. Just not a good feeling. But yeah, I've just been like, it's just been crazy, dude. I feel like nothing bad's happened. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm not complaining about all this stuff's happening. I'm just tired. Like I got to the end of the week and I was like, I need to rest. And that did not happen this weekend, unfortunately. So I'm excited for some cross country races this week. See how those go. I guess we should talk about video games or something, I guess.
Possibly. I was about to go. We have a big cross country race coming up this Saturday.
I have one on Saturday too.
You never went to it. You're probably going to it.
Probably not. No, the one I'm going to is local.
That'd be hilarious.
No, we don't really run out of state. My team's not big enough. Like, especially this year, like we're not. So people are like, oh, how's the cross country team this year? And it's the slowest team I've coached. And that's not bad.
Have that.
Like, but like, and like in the sense of like most people are like, oh my God, that's me. No. I have over half of my team is brand new to running.
Yeah.
Like they have never ran competitively at all. Like the most they've ran is a mile at like a cheerleading practice or something. So it's been a nice change. But all my runners are great. I mean, they're fantastic group of kids. Like they all want to get better. They all want to like continue running. They're going to run track, and they're like, I'm going to stick with this. Like I'm going to run this the rest of high school. And I think that's awesome. We're just not fast right now, and that's okay.
It's something that can be worked on.
Yeah, I mean, like we've already. I have kids that are already 5 minutes faster than the first race. You know what I mean? I mean, like that's crazy when you think about it. But we're getting there. We're improving slowly but surely. We're gonna make it work. But we don't really run out of state because we're not that fast. I have one girl that's a freshman right now, and like she will be very competitive by the time she's a senior. Like she might be nationally ranked, but that's about that's about all I have going right now. But I got 2 cross country races this week. It's gonna be a little busy, but that's okay. Big dubs either way. Bats, what have you been playing this week? I know you've been playing Starfield. I know you have.
Yeah. I've just been playing Starfield constantly. So games were a little bit non-existent until I woke up early every day. So Ember came down this weekend and we hung out, went to like the aquarium. Bad idea. I should have just gone to the zoo. I live 45 minutes away from the zoo, and instead I drove 3 hours to a freaking aquarium. And then I had to drive 3 hours back.
There's only one aquarium I will drive that far to, and it is the Georgia Aquarium because they have a whale shark. That's the only one.
Shark rays.
They're the only one in the U.S. that has a whale shark.
Whale shark sounds awesome.
It is super sick.
Yeah, these have shark rays, and I got the pet sharks.
I mean, that's sick.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, the driving just wore me out. I was like, shit, I haven't done this in forever.
Yeah.
I was like, the whole time, I'm like, my back, my neck. As traffic sucked. We would hit like random spots where traffic would just be dead. And like 15 minutes later, you're just moving along like,
yeah.
It makes you think, does a car just stop to piss everybody else off?
So I don't. Oh no. Okay, hold on. We gotta take the glasses off. Okay, here's the deal. There's actually a terminology for this. It's rubber banding, and that's why when you go to places like Georgia, they have the lights that tell you whether, like, when to enter the freeway, like green and red, just like you would at a stoplight. Like green means you can now enter one at a time on the freeway, because rubber banding is a thing where like, and we don't see it. Like, that's why we're always just like pissed off at traffic, right? Like we're driving and we're like, this makes no sense. There's nothing here. And it's because some idiot slowed down, and it's a rubber band effect. Like, just like if you stretch a rubber band, it's the same thing on the highway. No joke. I was talking to a person that does like, I don't even know what, traffic, whatever, design. And that was like something that was brought up when we were talking about. And I was like, it makes so much sense, but it's frustrating to think about. Like it is upsetting.
Well, that's like we were driving, right? And Amber goes, there's this thing called the zipper effect or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, that's how everything. So instead of like merging early for a lane that is leaving, you wait till the end. I was like, why? How would that even work? Like, you wait till the end. You watch that all the time, and all it does is cause problems. Because no car's stopping.
Yeah.
Especially if they're an asshole.
I always tell people, like, the best way to drive is to be decisive. As soon as you're indecisive, you've screwed yourself over. That's just my philosophy. But
all right. So, yeah, game-wise, yeah. So anyways, after all that, because, you know, obviously when you have guests over, you just don't like hide away in your little gaming room and say, "Have fun, peace."
Yeah, not
So
the best idea ever.
what happened was I would like wake up at around 7:30, 8 o'clock. You know, take my shower, get Scout taken care of, and then I'd be like, "Oh, they're not up. Game time."
This makes more sense why you DM me in the morning. I was like, this man's up? Like, I'm confused.
I gotta get my gaming in somewhere.
Oh, it makes so much more sense.
So, you know, played Starfield, and it was a good like 4 or 5 hours of gaming that I got in every day. Because they didn't
Nice.
wake up till like super late, and I forgot about the time. I'm gonna be honest. It's like I had to do adult things the day before. I'm gaming. Let's go. Forgot
Yeah.
about life. It was great.
What's that
Also
like?
played Mario Party. I won.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay, then you're not upset. Got it. All right.
No,
All
no,
right.
no. Mario Kart is what I'm upset about.
Which
I
one?
lost.
Which one?
8.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it
Okay.
8?
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 bullets. I had 3 bullets in a row and still didn't get out of last place.
That means you suck, Bats.
That means that there's some shenanigans going on with that game, and it's bullshit.
that means you are bad. You're bad at Mario Kart.
We played one match, and I unplugged the system. I said, "Nope, we're done."
Oh my god, dude.
I was like, I ain't got time for this. This game sucks.
I miss Double Dash. That is my favorite Mario Kart. It's on the GameCube. You had to pick 2 racers, and that game was incredibly fun.
GameCube games were lit.
You know what came out this week? Or maybe it comes out next week. I don't know. But no, they announced it at the Nintendo Direct, so it's coming out soon. I don't know when it comes out. But it's F-Zero Battle Royale. Like F-Zero 99. So I don't know if you played like Pac-Man 99 or Super Mario 99 like they did on the Switch. Yeah. It's F-Zero 99.
That's crazy.
And I was like, that is a game. That is a rage-inducing situation for sure.
Yeah, you know what's funny though? And this is kind of random too. Ember brought up Gundam Evolution and was like, "We need to play that again." I go, "We can't."
Nope.
He goes, "What do you mean?" I was like, "They took it down." It's bullcrap, isn't it? Sucks.
Dead.
But I saw some Armored Core 6 gameplay today, and holy crap, that looks awesome.
It's good. I've watched a good bit. I have it. I was ready to play it this weekend, and then I just didn't get to.
I don't have it.
I'm looking forward to playing it.
Another one of the, like, I'm trying to get as much I can on Starfield.
Yeah, I get that.
Gate 3 now. Which, thanks again. Throwing it out there. Thanks, Paige. Let's go. I don't want to start it, though, because I feel like I'm going to ignore everybody and everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Blaze is going to be like, "You ready for the podcast next week?" Podcast, I don't care about the podcast. I'm playing. Leave me alone.
I mean, if that happens, I'll figure it out.
I would be like, "What's your roll check?" "Oh, you got a 2? I got a 20. I got to keep playing."
Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yeah, one day I'll get that game or something. I don't know. My concern is I'm gonna get it and I'm just not gonna like it. I mean, that's the big concern because I haven't played. I've played D&D one time, so for me to like invest in the game seems like, I don't know.
What I've heard so far is only great things.
Oh yeah, I've only heard good things about it.
I know. I'm a little skeptical because I'm like, dude, what if I hate the game? I'm gonna be so mad if I hate the game.
Yep. There is one thing I've heard bad about the game, but I'm not going to talk about that right now because I don't know enough about that part of the game to be able to discuss it in full detail and know exactly what happened.
That makes sense. I know nothing about it,
but
it's like Starfield. I went in blind.
Yeah,
like I see these things on Facebook, which I haven't done any of them just because I'm like, I'm just playing the game to play the game. Or I guess there's like glitches you could do. Well, first off, the one that I watched, I was like, that's too much freaking work for me, bro. I gotta jump here, hop there, skip here, fly there. Like, first off, you're telling me to level up stuff I don't want to level up because I'm not using it, so I don't care. Like, I think we talked about it last week. I play the game for like 6 hours, right? And I'm like, why do I have a jetpack and I can't use the damn jetpack. Like
Yeah,
I'm
because
double
reading's hard,
spacing.
bats.
Hey, I didn't know I had to level up the actual booster skill to use the jetpack. That's the only video I've looked up so far. So it's like, how do I use my jetpack? And now all I
Got
do is just like hop around and skip.
gotta get that ability check, dude.
Dude, I think that's why this game is like, I love it, but I also hate it because the skills are a lot harder
Mhm.
compared to like Fallout or something like that, where it's not like, oh, you get like you get like one skill point, one level. And so far, since I haven't like been following my own shenanigans,
Yeah,
like not the main quest line or anything, I've just been going out here, there, over there,
yeah.
over here, over there, over there. I'm like
That's
only
the way I
level
like to play
19.
games, though. I mean, and that's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I mean, I found cool stuff.
Yeah,
Like I got a bomb ship. I got some pretty good gear, all from like side quests.
Yeah.
It's like, who needs main?
the only game I like to, or I guess game series where I'll do side quests, but I do like to push the main story as often as I can is like Final Fantasy. Because
Yeah, but that's hard
sometimes
not to do.
I was gonna say, but sometimes you have to, because like there are some side quests, like if you go back to like Final Fantasy VII, the original one, there's some stuff you couldn't do until you like went and leveled up enough.
Now I got to figure out which one it was. I mean, you would know instantly. I just can't. I get confused with the numbers nowadays.
Like
'cause I
Knights of the
don't
Round
play it
Table.
as much.
Like that, like
The
you
one
that.
where you could gamble. I was in a casino for like 12 hours.
Oh,
No
dude, that
joke.
could have been. There's like 3 of them that you can gamble. Yeah. Well, if it's 7, 7's the one with like Cat Sith and Red 9 or Red 13, and you do go to the casino.
I just played slots
Dude,
constantly.
Final Fantasy. Speaking of Final Fantasy 7, there was the Final Fantasy 7 remake, which yes, I know I haven't beaten, but bear with me the fact of I was in a boss fight, my kid ejected the disc, and that sent me over the edge. Now, not on him. I left him alone. I was just like, I'm gonna take a break from this game. I was like, that's it. That's why digital downloads are good, so your kids can't eject the disc in the middle of your game.
We wish they were cheaper.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's a whole nother topic.
Whole nother topic.
That's a whole different episode.
But they announced the second part, which I think is called Final Fantasy VII Rebirth or something like that. Your save file will not transfer over, apparently, because it doesn't matter.
Oh, no.
But, like, you're going to get to play as Sephiroth. And that is insane. I am super excited about that.
Dude, I think I saw a thing on, I think it was Final Fantasy VII when it came out. Someone was playing it on the PlayStation 5, and one of the boss battles overheated the PlayStation and just shut it down in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, you have so many people that will put their consoles in areas where they don't have good airflow. And
I think it was, he modified it, so his
Oh.
PlayStation, like, lit up.
Yep. That happens
Like,
too.
with the battle and everything, and it's like, you probably didn't do it the right way.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Big unfort. But no, I haven't really looked up anything on Starfield. I'm excited to play it. The only thing I keep seeing is like the crazy ships that people make, and I'm okay with like seeing that. I'm like, someone built like the Naboo
I've seen
fighter, and I'm like, that's sick. Now, does that spoil anything for me? No, like it doesn't spoil anything for me to know about
it's been
ships.
so hard not to like talk about it and spoil it on
I mean,
things.
I got you. Hopefully, I'll play it soon.
It's a good game, and it was free.
Yeah, it's
well,
on Game Pass. You know what else is on Game
yeah.
Pass?
Nope.
Liza P.
Oh yeah, I do know that.
Yeah.
I haven't done that yet because that's one of those ones I will sink my teeth into. I know it.
Yep.
And I'll probably get angry, very angry.
I mean, it is a
all
Souls-like.
Dark Souls.
Yeah, I'll say
I
it is a
know.
Souls-like.
Yep.
That's the
That's
intention.
What, I need to beat Elden Ring, man. I need to play
Yeah.
that again.
I feel that. Especially for the DLC comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Because the DLC is supposed to be pretty extensive.
That's what we should do, Blaze. Do the streamless co-op.
Yeah, we could do that. I have to figure out the mod. I don't know. I don't know how any of that works.
Ember has all that crap. He sent me one thing, and I think it's just zipping and filing and scoobity woobity.
Yeah. I'll go check it
Tapping
out.
the
I'm sure it's
fingers
been
here and there.
updated to be better now.
That's
You know what else got
true.
up? You know what else got updated? I'm excited to go try out.
I'm listening.
Cyberpunk.
We were just talking about that.
So I liked Cyberpunk a lot when it came out. Like I went in, I just started going crazy playing that game.
Mhm.
Really enjoyed it. And I got to a point and I was like, I stopped playing because there were several reports of the point I was at. People
Breaking
were
the
getting
game.
well, not just breaking the game, it would delete your save file. And I was like, nope. And I haven't touched it since. But that game I really enjoyed. And apparently, like the 2.0 thing, people are saying like it's a completely new game. It plays so much better. You have Phantom Liberty coming out, or if it's, I don't know if it already came out, the expansion. I'm really excited to go back and play that title. That game is, I enjoyed it. It made me want to go back and play The Witcher, because I know a lot of people really enjoyed The Witcher and I never played it. But definitely something I'm looking forward to.
See, I did like Cyberpunk, but then like I stopped playing it for maybe like 3-4 weeks, and I forgot all the button layout.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this sucks. I was like, I'm gonna have to start over just to remember things.
I was playing it on PS5. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I think if I found it for cheap on PC, I'd probably pick it up, but I'll probably still just play it on PS5.
I think I got it on PC when they had that huge markdown, and it was like 75% off.
Yeah.
And I was like, score.
Yep.
Gotta look for them deals.
Been playing anything else, Pats?
Last Fortress.
Yeah, how's that going?
And pretty good. I don't know. This time it's just kind of slow. You're just kind of doing things. It's the daily grind. I think I played a couple games of Smite on Wednesday. Yeah.
You definitely did. Because I remember I saw you're on. Because I think I tried to be able to get on. I just couldn't.
It was all right. It was decent. I don't know. I like Smite, but I'm at this point where it's like,
It's
funny. I
funny.
did see Melee mid.
It's funny because you say that, and I think most of the group of people I know feel pretty much the same way about Smite. And not that the
I don't
game
know
is.
what it is. I can't pinpoint
It's funny.
it.
It's funny because my wife goes. I told her. I said, I just don't really like. I'd rather. Okay. I play Madden. I'm gonna and this is gonna sound correct. I play Madden. I've done a lot of the solo challenges. I'll do like solo battles, which is against AI, and I have a good time grinding out, making my team better for Ultimate Team. I'll queue a game, and I'll end up against somebody with like crazy players compared to my team. And most of the time, I just get absolutely slammed because there's no way. Like they have 90 something speed, and my highest speed person's like 82 or maybe 85. I just can't keep up with them. It doesn't matter the scheme that I run. I just can't. Or like the other day, I had this guy. I kick it off. He runs it back for a touchdown. Okay, I go downfield. I score. Kick it off. He goes back for a touchdown. He has a card, a player. That card goes for like 500,000 Madden gold or Mutt gold or whatever they call it.
Jeez.
And he's like the best player in the game right now. And what am I supposed to do? And I was keeping up with him. Like I picked him off. I drove downfield.
Intentional injury.
But I just couldn't do anything to like actually guard that guy. Like if he threw deep to him at any point, like it was wraps. There's nothing I could do. That's a more. I had a more enjoyable time getting my butt kicked in that in a unfair situation that's on the verge of pay to win than I have on Smite. And that's not me taking shots at Smite, saying Smite's a bad game, Smite's terrible, blah, blah. I just don't enjoy it. I don't know why.
Either. I haven't been able to pinpoint it. I mean, I know half of it's the people in the game. Mostly half the time my rando teammates that drive me nuts.
Oh, I've had funny randoms this week. And like, it doesn't matter though.
Bad ones.
But I can't pinpoint it. I mean, I know they released the Mama Burgett trailer today.
Mm-hmm.
I did watch that. I mean, like, I'm excited for another Voodoo God. I'm going to play. I'm going to keep playing Smite. I just don't know if it's going to hold
it when I used to.
I
used to enjoy it.
I just don't know if it's going to hold the value of being my main game for streaming and just main game in general. I just rather play other
Still gotta get
games.
that Rama skin. I'm at least gonna do that and then go from there.
Yeah, I mean,
have rankings I need to
like
do.
I'll be playing, but I just don't think
Speaking
like
of which, y'all, I probably will be on tomorrow grinding ranked.
there you go.
I don't wanna.
I think I'll keep playing, and I'll keep enjoying the game that way. I just have a hard time saying I'm going to sink all of my time into this.
Yeah.
And I think it came down to I like I said, I can't pinpoint what changed.
Then
I just
again,
know-
you are on like 3 teams or some shit like that.
I'm on
Maybe
2.
2, maybe 3.
I'm on-
I don't know.
well,
Back
I
and
think
forth.
as part of it, like we were going really hard, or I was especially like practicing last season when we were like playing in AGL. I was casting for multiple leagues and I was doing the high res competition. I think I just hit a burnout point.
Yeah.
And I just need to take a break from the game.
Now you're on a team and solo. And
Nope, I got kicked out of solo. I'm back to ADC. Because
At least you're not solo.
Because I got told we need a more peel-oriented solo laner. And I said, okay. I mean, I thought I played really well. But they said they want me back in ADC, so that's fine.
I just hate solo.
It's not going to make a difference, mind you. Like, like our team's going to continue to be bad. And that's okay.
Yeah, I'll be excited for like when we get a scrim and it's our whole team. I feel like we haven't had like an actual whole team scrim yet.
Yeah, that'll be good once we do.
Actually, I know. Have we?
No, we haven't.
One of us has been out every time, huh?
Yeah, it'll be nice to do that and then not throw our drafts like trolls. That'd be pretty sick. Not taking our name, not taking the FAFO name to the point of making us lose is kind of what I'm getting at.
I wanted to try out Thoth. I was confident, and then it just went downhill from there.
Dude, it's been so bad. I queued some Smite this week. I played a ranked game where I had our top pick support lock in Arachne, and then said, "Jungler, do you want Arachne? If not, I'll play Arachne support." And I was like, "Oh sweet God, here we go." The jungle goes, "No, I'll play it. What do you want?" And she goes, "Bologna." And I'm like, "Wait a minute, take the Arachne." Like, hold on. Wait a second. Let's roll that back.
Hold up.
I played Soul, and we won that game in 24 minutes. We literally just ran it down. I played a bunch of
pretty nice though.
Played a bunch of non-quest. I've been cooking this Artemis build where you go Death's Toll, upgrade into Death's Embrace later on for the cooldown and healing. And then you pick up a Transcendence into a Silver Branch, Kins, Fail Not, Malicious Deathbringer. You're at 40% cooldown with a red pot, but then you get extra cooldown from hitting autos with Death's Embrace, but every time you crit with Malicious Deathbringer also gives you cooldown. So you're just spamming abilities while also just shredding damage. It's absolutely insane. I had my worst carry game in quite some time. I played Apollo and just got absolutely obliterated. Then I played another ranked game with Suave. We were with 2 people on our team from comp that I've either casted or played against, which was super sick, and we just ran it down. And then just more non-quest. I queued up with Calamity. Calamity casted game 2 with me last night. I casted Dire Dragons versus Buff Pass, which will be on YouTube later this week if you missed it. And I solo casted game 1. Calamity came and casted game 2 with me, and then we queued games with Embright and Boss, just doing some shenanigans, having a good time. We went and played TFT afterwards. I don't know what it is about Smite specifically, but it's just in a weird place for me. Hopefully it gets better.
That's what I'm hoping.
The one game, so the game that I got absolutely dominated in, our jungler goes, "I can play any god, pick my god." and Azamor goes, "Pwash." And the guy goes, "No." I said, "But you said you could play any god." Pwash. And then he picks out Pwash, and that was a time. Then the first game of ranked me and Suave queued before someone dodged. 2 people are going at each other in the lobby. Automatically, they know each other, they hate each other. One of them's our carry, and our carry locks Mulan carry. And I was like, oh, we're cooking. And I was like, Suave, I'm locking Apollo solo. And we have this like completely shenanigans team. And our support dodged, and I was super sad. But my new thing is to ask people if they're cooking or not, because with the recipes, people keep forgetting to buy them. Like, hey, are you cooking? And I'll watch people back and go buy the recipe if I say it. And it brings the whole meaning of cooking to a whole new level that I enjoy. So that's a good time. Other than that, I've been grinding Madden, having a good time on there. It's a game I can play like with the kids and like pause it and help them with whatever, which is nice. Played some Teamfight Tactics. They changed out the characters and they changed out some of the attributes. Yeah, they added Silco, who's not a League of Legends like character. He's from the Arcane show, which is super cool.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I forgot about that show.
They swapped some characters out. They added new characters in. Then they swapped some of the traits on them. It's been pretty good so far. It's just having to like relearn because some of the stuff changed. And just getting used to the new setup.
Oh, that'd be easy for me because I didn't know the old one.
Oh, dude, what's crazy is like, it's funny because like you were having such success without ever touching a League game or knowing anything about League. Calamity queued with us last night, and it was like the exact opposite. he was not having a good time. But no, it's been a good time. Ash joined us on the TFT games. That was pretty chill. Today, I didn't really get to play much. I was at birthday parties and stuff. I did play a game of Fortnite. That went okay.
Let's go.
And then I played this game that I had on my whatever list, watch list, wait list, follow. I don't know. Whatever it's called on Steam right now. Wish list. There we go. Words are hard. Called Friends versus Friends, and I was messing around with that because it's a free weekend. And that game is pretty fun. It's a first-person shooter that has like deck building elements, and I like that. So I might pick it up. It's half off right now. It's like $5. Might pick it up just for have like a fun chill game to play. I'm looking forward to Myth Force this week on stream from Dare Drops, and then I have been eyeing Mortal Kombat.
I've been, but like I'm afraid.
Here's the deal.
It's like they're hyping it up so much, and it's like, ooh.
It got good reviews too. It got good reviews. I've heard the voice acting for some people is bad. I can live with that. That's fine. The worst thing, and I will say this, it is absolute garbage that they released that game on the Switch for $70. And we all know that game is not going to be able to run what it can on Xbox and PlayStation 5. It should have been $50 max on Switch, if not 40. Not only that, if it can't run on the Switch, don't make it for it. Don't force it on there, because you're making it hard on the player base. I mean, look at Smite. Hi-Rez has already pulled all the other games off Switch. Paladins is no longer on Switch, and neither is Roko, because it just can't. Now, when the Switch 2 comes out next year, it's going to be able to. But you shouldn't be forcing players to wait for the new next-gen version of a console to come out to be able to play their game. So I'm a little bit heated about that. I mean, obviously it's playable, but like graphically and stuff, it is not anywhere near the same. But I've been eyeing it. I actually had it in my cart at Target, and they sold out.
Oh, man.
Because I had a thing that if I spent $120, I got a $20 off, and then I had a gift card for $15, and I was like, oh, sick. And then they sold out, and I was like,
happens to you some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
At Target.
So it'd be that way. I don't know. It is what it is. I am looking at picking it up. I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan. I was talking to my wife about it. It's kind of crazy that like I started playing Mortal Kombat when I was probably like, I don't know, 6, 7, maybe 8. And now they just rebooted the whole entire series. And like Luke's 8. Like that's a crazy, like it's just a crazy thing to me that he is the age that I started playing Mortal Kombat.
That is kind of crazy.
I would not let him play Mortal Kombat now, obviously, because like graphically it's way worse than when I played. But I am eyeing it. I really want to play it.
Grab the Nintendo. Get it out.
That's different. I like if he wants to play that one, I probably don't have any problems with that. But like the current gen, no. I've also been watching people play Dark and Darker, which I don't know if you remember that. There's a lot of controversy about that game. It got pulled from Steam for some like IP issues. But I've been watching people play that, and that game just looks like fun. It's like Tarkov but medieval, like D&D.
Dark and Darker was lit.
Yeah, it's out. I've been watching people play it. Looks good. I might pick it up at some point. Other than that, I don't even know. Let me go look at. Is there anything I need to talk about gaming news wise? Look at me, dude. I'm actually killing it. We already talked about F-Zero 99. There was a Nintendo Direct which I did mention. You know what's coming to Mario Kart 8? That you mentioned Mario Kart 8 earlier. You didn't even know. They got new characters coming.
I know, right?
Diddy Kong, Funky Kong, Pauline, and Peachetti are coming to Mario Kart 8.
Nice.
They're bringing, I think it was Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door over to the equivalent of what Virtual Console was on the Wii, but now it's on the Switch, and it has like whatever console it's for, so the N64 one. They did a trailer for Princess Peach Showtime, which is going to come out March 22nd. That game looks really, really good. There were some other things in the Nintendo Direct, but I don't remember what they were off the top of my head. And then Riot Forge announced a League of Legends RPG that's coming out called Bandle Tale, and it looks really, really good. It's a Yordle game, and if y'all don't know, I love the Yordles, so I will be playing this game and probably on stream. So
I have to look at.
Okay.
I've been waiting on this game forever now.
Okay.
And I want to see if it has a
Which one?
that Bloody Hotel.
Yep, I knew exactly what you were gonna say. I don't even know why I bothered to ask. I don't even know why. While you look that up, I'm gonna do the names of the week. This is the quickest names of the week ever because you all didn't
coming soon for like ever because they personally messaged Blaze instead.
No, y'all didn't post names of the week. There's two. It's Costco Greeter. Costco Greeter. That's a good one. That's solid. And Papu D Pop Us Grove. Those are the two
ones, I admit, but I always forget to screenshot and put them in.
You suck.
I'm guilty.
You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem. Other than that,
in my defense, when I'm loading in, I'm usually like, I walk away from the room entirely, come back, and I'm on the game. I'm like, crap, build.
Yep. Yeah, true.
So I don't know if I've said this before, but here's something to think about. Because I was thinking about it this week and I saw something else. You ever have those nights where you just can't get to sleep? Like you're wide awake, but you know you're tired?
Yeah. Because when I was Saturday, actually Saturday when I was just crazy tired.
Have you
I stayed up and I watched anime.
Maybe games have it right and you just can't fall asleep when there's enemies near you?
I'm down for that. That's fine. That's fine. If that's the case. I stayed up and watched anime and played games the other night. I played Madden until like 2:30 in the morning.
Hey, you finally caught up on anime, huh?
I've been caught up. I even started watching One Piece again.
Out. Let's go.
And then I stopped because I fell asleep.
All right, I love One Piece, but it has been dragging on this episode for like 4 episodes. And it's like, come on.
Getting the Dragon Ball Z treatment, huh?
Yeah, where they just like 5 episodes. You're like, what?
Yeah, apparently they make One Piece or the equivalent. I don't know what it's called, but it's like One Piece abridged, like what DBZ did. And I'm like, dude, do I just need to watch that? Like, is that the better option for me to catch up? I don't know. It might be.
Oh, when you say abridged, do you mean just like the movie that has it all?
No, it does it for like everything up to almost current. Apparently, my friend was telling me about it.
they've been doing that, and that's what's crazy to me is they'll sit there and they'll say, "Here's a movie," and all it is like 12 episodes smushed together without taking a break, and it's like, ah, because they
Unfortunately,
did that with Overlord too.
there's a lot of anime that do that, and I hate that. Like,
I don't know
okay,
why you would say it's a movie. It's like, no, this is just like the first
Demon Slayer.
season.
Demon Slayer did that, but Demon Slayer is like the first half of the movie is like us condensing episodes, and then the second half of the movie is the actual like new content.
Yeah.
Which is frustrating.
JJK though has been
oh my
fire.
God.
Oh, I can't
Chef's
wait.
Kisses, bro. It's about to go crazy.
Have you watched the latest one?
Yes, I did. I
Oh
watched.
man.
Why do you think I couldn't sleep the other night? I watched that. I watched it like as soon as it released. Oh my God, it's good.
I was like, let's go. Oh, it's about to get real.
It is so good, dude. It is so good.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I have a random question for you this week.
All right.
Have you ever listened to the artist Gunther?
The name sounds familiar.
He sings the song of Ding Ding Dong.
Yes.
Okay. So I don't remember what happened. And I'm not going to sing it. Whoever's listening, you go look that up. And I apologize for that being stuck in your head for days. Ooh, my ding ding dong. I don't remember what my wife said something yesterday, and I just brought up that song, and she's like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "There's no shot you don't know this." And she's like, "I have no idea what you're talking about." I looked it up, and she's like, "This isn't real." And I'm like, 100% it is. And I started playing it, and she was like, "How did I never know about this throughout life?" And I'm like, "What?" I knew about it because it was part of our playlist for raid night in WW on Guild Wars 2. Just for like us memeing about.
You just made me. That's just like a foxtrot.
Yeah. Oh, dude, there's so many just like, oh, what's the other
Random
one?
songs that you're just like, how did they even air this on the radio?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember the other one. Oh my God, dude. I can't remember. It starts on an R and I cannot remember it.
And then just the fun humor one. I think it was Bare Naked Ladies. If I had $1 million, I loved it. I would buy a monkey.
Dude, I wish I had. I don't know if I still have a Guild Wars 2 playlist. Maybe it's on my Spotify account and not linked to my wife's. Because there were some bangers on there. That just like they came on and it just depended on the night. Like, was it good or was it bad? Oh my God. Oh my God. There is a raid night playlist. Hold on. This is, by the way, Botch Koi was on there. Botch Koi is a banger. And I will not be told otherwise. If you don't know, go watch Naruto and then you'll know what I'm talking about.
The random tangents we were talking about. Let's go.
The Botch Koi, baby.
Episode.
That's such a good song, dude. It's such a good song. What? Amino? Amino? Oh, that's another good one. What, dude? I really wish I could. 99 Red Balloons. I still haven't found the one I'm looking for.
I haven't heard that one in a long time.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm really just tossing out some bangers here without anybody being ready for it. Surely I had it on here.
Nah.
I'm beginning to think I didn't. I wonder if I had us take it. I had the mana. That's another good one. Dude, this is a good playlist, honestly. I just wish I could find the song I'm looking for. Anywho, why? Look. You got any shout outs for the week?
I don't know. Was that your actual question?
Yeah, I just wanted to know if I just wanted to know if you knew Gunther or not. I wanted to know if it was I just wanted to know if it was only me, dude.
Here I was like, I'm gonna have to like think on something.
No, it was real simple.
Good answer. It
No.
was a yes or no question.
It was very simple this time around.
So while Blaze gets lost in thought, I'd like to do a shout out to our listeners for keeping it real, keeping it up. As always, check out YouTube. Comment if you'd like to see stuff. Give us a star, a thumbs up on Spotify.
Yeah.
I can never remember.
Thumbs up on
we do
YouTube.
have-
Reviews on Spotify help us a lot. That would be like super, super awesome if you could leave us reviews.
And like Blaze said last week, we're looking for guests. If you have interesting stuff to talk about.
Yeah, it doesn't like even if it's like a specific game. Like we're working on putting together a Baldur's Gate episode. I will be honest with you all, at this very moment, the week of September 28th, 29th, and the 30th, and then October 1st. It's me and my wife's 10-year anniversary. Episodes will be late after that week. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm not recording that weekend.
I think, because Blaze and I have talked about this too. Our episodes are usually consistent, but if they're late, we still get them out.
Yeah, they're always out on. Like, here's the deal.
Sometimes.
They're always out by Tuesday. Like Tuesday is the deadline to release. I just try to get them out on Monday if I can. Like tonight, I'm not going to work on this episode. It's Sunday night. I'm probably going to post it tomorrow night. And it'll be out tomorrow night and Tuesday. So, yeah.
Yeah, and we're really just recording. Literally, we go, maybe it hits the weekend, we go. So what's schedules looking like?
Yeah. The only time that schedules are different is like if we know somebody is coming on as a guest, like we get it scheduled ahead of time. But beyond that,
yeah. And that's usually where we're like a week, 2 weeks out. For us, it's like 2 days. Hey, when can we do it?
Yeah, like, is this possible? Yay or nay?
But yeah, definitely shout out to our listeners. We try to do what we do, keep everybody entertained, all that shenanigans. Unfortunately, our game talk is lacking a little bit, but we're busy. I think this episode is pretty relaxed compared to all of our other ones because Blaze kept going off in tangents. But he still hasn't found that song.
I couldn't find it. I'm done looking for it.
Other than that, I will.
I'm gonna remember it tomorrow morning.
I'm gonna get a message at like 6 a.m. It was this right here.
I guarantee I'm gonna be driving to work tomorrow, and I'm gonna remember what it was. I mean, that's usually what happens. I can't remember the name of it. I just remember that it would come on, and half of the call for the raid would be like, "Oh God," and the other half's like, "Yes." So it wasn't always the same people. It just depended on the day.
It's the Eye of the Tiger right as you go in.
I wish that's what it was. That would have been easy to remember. It's not, because it's a song I only listen to while doing WW rallies. I would not listen. I've heard it on the radio or like pop up randomly since, and that I would not play it of my own volition. Like I would just not do that.
But he was about to.
No, I just wanted to remember what the song was. Yeah, I mean, here's the deal. Some new stuff coming online. If you guys like the idea of just like a FAFO episode where it's just like rants, not so much game talk and like whatever, shooting the stuff with a couple people, I'm down. I think we could do that once a month pretty easily and have a good time talking about just random things, just as a different perspective. It wouldn't change anything about our normal episode release. Like we'd still do our normal episodes. It would just come out once a month. Along with that,
like a special episode.
Yeah. FAFO Fridays are happening on stream. What that entails, we're going to find out. It might be.
Knows. He's FAFOing.
It might be. It might just be us playing a random game and chat gets to decide a bunch of things that are happening. It might be a tournament situation like we used to do with DKO where we just get people in there and just have a good time. The options are limitless. I've been asked to do Magic the Gathering on one of the FAFO nights.
It's gonna be Blaze and I played in Elden Ring, and Blaze is going FAFO a lot.
I will legitimately let people pick my weapon set for that. Like I'll just, if people want to like design a character or whatever, like I thought about for Guild Wars 2, just booting it up. People design my character, pick my class. They can figure out my build and we'll just make it work.
I love how this man hasn't played it, but when he does, he like walks. Oh, I fell. Oh, I landed in a safe zone. How's that work? Just magically like gets yeeted off the map, lands on a cliff out of nowhere, and walks back.
Are you talking about Elden Ring?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
I am.
I have great acrobatic skill.
That ticked me off.
I
He's like, "You
rolled
should've died."
I rolled and rolled a 20. Get on my level. Natural 20. Kick rocks. But no. Other than that, shout outs to Guardians Mental Health. Been doing a lot of work with them. I'm really excited about some things to come, so stay tuned for that. Shout outs to Dare Drops for all the opportunities happening over there. If you're a content creator, you should make sure to go check them out. And then shout outs to Simping for Senpai, a anime podcast with Ash Basham Psychotics on it. You know, go over there, get all your anime needs and wants. Join their Discord, help them out as well. You know, help them get some new listeners and stuff. That'd be great. But other than that,
they have well, it's torn, but they have good advice.
wow.
Because one always likes something and one doesn't. So it's back and forth.
Yeah. That's
So
true.
you get both sides of an anime where you have the criticizer and the fan.
Yep.
Pretty much. And they always have different outlooks on different things. So it's kind of nice.
For sure. It is good. Yeah. Other than that, let's get on out of here. Bye.
Let's go. See ya.